Hello gamers, this is my trap. Welcome to 7 Days. As you see, I'm in day 1 at time 8 o'clock in the morning. Now this is how you're going to start your game if and when you come in to play. There's a lot of things that are going on in the first 3 days. You've got to do a lot of crafting and things like that. As you notice on the right side of the list, it'll say gather plants, gather wood, gather small stone, create a small axe or a stone axe. These are all things to help you get involved in the game so you kind of know what's going on and what's happening and things like that. Um, a lot of the stuff that you'll be scavenging or you find, like in trash bags and houses and things like that, you're not going to really need um, at this particular time in the first 5 days of the game. The main thing you need to resource for now is clothes, food, water, weapons. Now, weapons, I'm talking about, you don't have to worry about getting shotguns or rifles or pistols or any modern day weapons. I'm talking about bow and arrow weapons. Those are the ones that you have to concentrate on making. Um, Very seldom, unless you go into a city, will you find a pistol or something like that. Chances are you will, but again, you will not survive because going into the city, you won't have the weapons to defend yourself. So it's better to stay out of the city after day 3 until you get enough arrows and enough food and whatnot to make the trek. Within the first 3 days, you're going to want to find yourself a temporary shelter. Therefore, you're not going to want a lot of stuff, to carry. Like I said, water, food, and shelter and clothes are the main objectives for the first 3 days, at least in my opinion. Other people say different, but those are people that's played the game for a while, that's been out here. But if you're first and new at this, you're going to be kind of like lost. You're not going to be knowing what's going on. Most of these guys are going to be that's been playing for a long time. They're going to have the first 3 days. They're gonna have 5 days worth of what you do, 6 days worth of what you do in the first 2 3 days because they know what they're doing. They've probably played hundreds and hundreds of hours. But anyway, right now all I'm going to be doing is walking around collecting stuff to make the clothes that I have to wear, to keep, because as you see, there's snow country down there. I'm not quite sure whether or not I'm going to go in the snow country or not. I haven't looked at the map to see exactly where I'm located. Hub City's in the center of the map, and in the center of the map is 0 north, 0 west, or 0 south, 0 east. That's usually where the hub city would be, or at least if it's not the hub city, it would be a big city. And that's the direction you want to kind of head into, because if you're going to head into the center of the map, you might run across, on your journey, you might run across water, you might run across things that you normally don't have at this particular time, which actually you have nothing at this particular time. So, but that's one of the reasons why you want to look for water, food, and clothing before you make this trip. Another thing you're going to want to do is, follow the on your right up at the top screen. Follow your little guide there that tells you what to do. That'll help you level up a little bit, things like that. So right now, what we're going to do is we're going to craft us the stone axe if we have enough wood, which it says we had enough wood. We've got enough stone and we've got enough plant fiber. That's everything in green we have enough of to make the stone axe. The only thing we haven't made was the stone axe, and we're going to do that now. Now when the stone axe is being made, what we're going to do is we're going to get one stone axe, and as you see it's level 1, which is nothing, and it's in the gray, which is nothing. Okay, I mean you're not going to be happy, or you're not going to really have good weapons until you're up in the green, blue, and purple. Those are the 3 top. But you want better than the brown, but that's a place to start. Okay, as you see now, we made a stone axe. So now we have a new mission to do. It's gather fibers, plant fibers,